there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for July 24th. Happy birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. This is the Leo season daily marathon. So if you were born as a Leo sun, that means you will receive a birthday reading. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss it. All right, let's see what your fortune is for the day of July 24th. And Leo, your fortune is romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. All right, so whether you care about it or not, there is going to be a centered theme of romance and love for the day. So that's a really good thing that I got the money cards, because at least we'll get you some indication of what's going on with your dollars as well. But it looks like the major theme for the day is love. So if you are in a connection, you may definitely bond with this person stronger, be getting along with your person better. Love is set to sizzle. So if you are just connecting to somebody or meeting someone around this time, it's definitely a strong indication that it absolutely will go somewhere. Let's see what else you got going on with strength. There's your energy, Leo. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. So it looks like for a lot of you Leos, your heart has definitely gone through a lot. Your heart has been broken, bruised, scorned, but you have come out on top. You have found a way to turn those energies of not feeling so great into power for you, into strength for you. So it looks like you're not only sitting in a stronger position with self, but you feel stronger in the heart. You feel stronger in the energy of the soul connection to love. So some of you may have been very closed off to love for a while, and you finally feel a little bit more strong now to open up to love. Let's see what else you got going on here, Leo. You also have emotional freedom. So there is a really strong indication of a very strong heart connection with someone. Someone that you feel free to express yourself to. You don't feel like you have to hold anything back. You don't feel like you have to sugarcoat. You don't feel like you have to leave things out in fear of being judged. So there is a beautiful moment here for you, Leo, in terms of connecting to someone, bonding to someone, and emotionally getting deeper with someone. Some of you may have been going through it lately. You may be getting a lot of emotional support from your person around this time as well. Let's see what mermaid is with you. You have the future. Ooh, so there is something that is happening today specifically that in a future moment, you're going to look back at today. You're going to look back at today and you're going to be like, that's that person. That's that moment. That's that conversation. That's that emotional bond we created. So I felt it. I felt it when, I don't know if I felt it with that one or that one. I forgot which one. But for some reason, I feel like a long-term energy with this. And the fact that the mermaid coming through with the future, thank you, girl, for confirming that. Because I'm like, why do I feel like this person's going to play a role in the future as well? So if you are meeting someone around this time, there definitely looks like you will end up being with this person. And or if you are connecting to someone around this time, there is something very special in a bonding moment that's going to happen for you and this person that's going to set you two off for extreme growth. So although they are talking about romance here and strength of the heart, having more power within yourself, not scared of being hurt, let's get your money, Oracle. And your money for the day is the Tower. Earning power, building a business, sound decision, possible career, corporate job, power, or unstable position. So if you do not feel like you are somewhere that you can raise your energy at and you can grow, It's time for you to remove your energy and find an area and or career that you actually can grow with. With earning power and building a business, some of you may actually be doing just that. Some of you are going to start making very specific choices to build your money. With the Tower, that's like building block energy. So start now. The foundation has to be there for anything to be on top of it. So if you don't feel like you can move up at the job that you are at, it's time to go. Some of you, strong prediction that you will move up at the job you are at. But you'll know, you know, is that an opportunity? Is that a possibility at this place, or is it not? Others of you, I definitely feel that builder energy, you building a business from scratch, you building a way to have personal earning power. And last but not least, let's get your angel and aura. You have self-respect and worthiness. Self-worth, affirmations, independent, motivated. So you're moving out of a sense of being insecure, codependent, critical of yourself, telling yourself all the horrible things instead of restoring all of the good things. So when you reconnect to self-love and self-worth, guess what that's the recipe for? Stronger bonds, stronger connections, love coming in. So very strong synchronization here. And that also connects to the Tower. If you do not feel worthy, if you don't feel valued at a certain place and you feel like this position is extremely unstable, now is your time to find that strength, make better decisions or make a different decision and set yourself up for a better future. So let's see. This is very interesting here. Where's my July 24th people? Y'all got some interesting things happening. Let's see what your tarot spread is. We're going to see what's coming your way, your challenge, your outcome, and your advice, Leo. And to all my new Leos on here, welcome. Thank you for being here, for watching, and for subscribing. We are almost to 40,000 of y'all. That is literally amazing. So let's see what we got going on. What's coming your way is the King of Cups. Yeah, you're going to feel emotionally stable around this time. If you haven't been feeling that emotionally stable, there's definitely going to be some emotional stability that comes back into your energy. And also more openness. This is a big reading that's giving me you're not scared of love anymore. You're not scared of putting yourself first anymore. You're not scared of saying, this is not favoring me. I got to do better here. It's like fear is out the window today. Let's see. You also have the Nine of Cups. Exactly. Because you're understanding energy. You're understanding that if I'm not fulfilled, then nothing else in my life will be. Boom. Some of you are actually going to start writing affirmations on your mirror. When I was in the other studio room, I set up mirrors, and that's exactly what I did. I got the little expo marker, and I wrote a bunch of sentences on those mirrors before I sat down and recorded. And you also have the energy of the Empress. Woohoo! Growth, abundance, wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here. If you've been wanting to feel valued and connected with somebody and really deepen a bond, this is a beautiful reading for it. Others of you, it looks like you are deepening the connection for yourself. And honestly, self-worth and self-love creates miracles. It creates abundance. It creates new paths for you. So you are Empress status, male or female, it doesn't matter. We also have the King of Cups here. So I do feel like there could be someone that feels very emotionally connected to you here, Leo. Because these are the energies that are coming your way. So you could have a very strong, loving person around you and or coming in with this King of Cups. And you're going to feel loved. You're going to feel fulfilled and valued by this person. If you have been in a connection, there is some emotional bond that you two are growing or strengthening today. Your challenge is strength. Not surprised that the challenge is strength and your energy up here is strength. Whoa. So with this card, this woman is literally taming a lion, literally putting her hand in the lion's mouth. So the fact that I feel I have no fear, woo, type of energy makes a lot of sense as to why strength is your challenge. It's totally okay to have no fear and to take risks, right? But with strength being your challenge, Spirit is like, only, how do I word this? Only go as far as you're ready with yourself. So if you're still working on your self-love, that means you're still working on your love to others. So there's going to be something here that warms up your heart, that lights you up, that makes you feel really loved, that makes you feel really valued. And the universe is kind of like, all right, don't go 0 to 100. Keep that slow and steady pace. Just because the emotional bond is growing or just because love is presenting itself to you doesn't mean it still should be rushed now. Let's see. Your advice is the 5 of Cups. So your advice is to have hope. Your advice is to turn that frown upside down and see that there are still cups standing. And just because the ones that have fallen down are or may have gotten you down, it doesn't mean there's still not hope for a connection or not hope for this connection. And as your outcome, we have the Lovers. There it is. Soulmate energy, reconciliation, divinely guided to a person. So you are definitely coming into connection with someone, for sure. Really strong here. Let's clarify this and get some more details about this person. They could be a fellow Leo. They could be a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially with all the emotional energy. So on the King of Cups, we have Judgment. Could be someone from the past. I mean, the Lovers is here as well. Doesn't have to be. It could be that you've worked on your value and your worthiness that may have got slightly distorted from past experiences. The 9 of Cups, we have the Magician. Oh, so you manifested in a wish fulfillment. Ah, no wonder. Okay. I mean, I could have already told you that with the self-love and worthiness. That gives a self-love manifestation energy. And now you have the Magician on the 9 of Cups. So you have a very strong manifestation of a dream or a specific wish is going to be granted today. Why is the Empress here? The 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of y'all have really not been opening up, not been moving your energy around, and you're ready to. Something is going to happen here for you where you are finally ready to. And if that has to do with career or feeling unstable or feeling like you don't have power in career, it's like you're finally opening up to shift that energy. On strength as your possible challenge, we have the 7 of Swords. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. You are strong. You are capable. You are loved. You are worthy. So your possible challenge is hold on. My gosh, almost like choked. Your possible challenge could be definitely feeling like you are not, like, it's so interesting because you're coming in with so much strength and power, and it's like that person presents itself, that opportunity presents itself, that decision to shift presents itself, and you're like, all right, hold on, I felt strong, but how strong am I really? And the universe is like, strong. That's it. You know, don't question it. You're strong. You have strength. The 5 of Cups as your advice is the Hanged Man. Yep. Change your perception. Because your future is a lot brighter than your past. And the more you sit there and look at the past, the more you sit there and linger on it, the more you're going to feel stuck. So your advice is to change your perception. Your advice is to look at the hope. Your advice is to look at the faith. And building something more stable for yourself, if that's money, and or building something more stable in a connection, if it's love. And for some of you, it could be both. And on the Lovers, as your outcome with a seemingly so soulmate, reconciliation energy coming in, stronger bond being clarified by the Three of Swords. Oh, I see. I see. No wonder why the Hanged Man is in your advice. All right, yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's like, okay, I'm strong, but how strong am I? I feel stronger now, but am I strong enough to open up to love? I feel like I'm stronger now, but am I strong enough to leave this job and make something of myself? I feel like I'm stronger now, but am I strong enough to let this person in a little bit deeper, to let them know all parts of me? So something is going to attempt to get deeper in your life. But your challenge with the Strength and the Seven of Swords is feeling like you're not really what you feel, but you are. Wow. All right, let's clarify this. Advice, or challenge, advice, and outcome. Why is your challenge the Seven of Swords? The Ten of Wands. Put down the burdens of the past. Because the more you think like everything is going to be the same of what you went through, the more it is going to be. On the Hanged Man as your advice, we have the Chariot. Movement forward, specifically in changing your perception. So it looks like today you're going to start seeing things differently. You're going to start seeing that closing off to yourself and closing off to your power and closing off to connection only closes you off to the flow of life. And on the Three of Swords as your outcome with the Lovers, we have the Eight of Wands. 2 days in a row, the Eight of Wands is in your outcome. So there is some swift movement for you. Leo, things are going to start moving really fast during your season. Really fast. I almost feel like for some of you, Cancer season could have been hard. It could have been depressing. It could have been very... I mean, obviously, I was reading for you through Cancer season, and in the beginning of it, you did get a lot of gray, melancholy energy. So you may have felt like you were on that, like, the low and then the high and then the low and then the high. Some of you may have felt like you're right here. But this energy is moving you back up. So pay attention to the number 8. You have 2 infinity symbols. You also have the 8 of Wands here. There is going to be something so strong of a shift inside of you and outside of you. And it looks like it's bringing you closer to someone or bringing you closer to someone in general. And some of you may not see it now. But like I said in the beginning of the reading, something is going to happen for you from this point forward that you're going to come back to this day and be like, oh my gosh, I get it. Oh my gosh, it makes sense. So, Leo, I feel like there is a very lovable person around you. I feel like there's a very loving individual coming in to your energy. And they're going to show you just how much self-worth and self-love for the law of attraction really does work. And if this is more focused on earning power and building a business and knowing you can do things on your own type of energy and feeling like, all right, yeah, I'm strong enough, but am I strong enough to do that? Yes, the answer is yes. Your strength has no number of magnitude. You can be infinitely strong. You can have anything you want when you open up to the possibilities. So in terms of zodiac signs here in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Cancer, you have Pisces, you have Gemini, you have Leo, Libra, Aries, and Taurus. But for some of you, I definitely feel like there could be a water sign around you. And if they're not a water sign, it looks like you're going to emotionally connect to someone. So let's see what we have as your power position for the day here, Leo. And your ally is Gaia's Garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. I felt that. I'm like, why do I feel it? It looks like you're going to have confirmation that like the law of attraction is real. That like what you put out there, you do get back. All right, Gaia's Garden card number 18. Some of you born on the 18th. Doesn't have to be. Just the energy. In Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from your fruits of your intentions, and all is well in the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain a healthy humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. Yeah, and there is someone else around here in your energy. So very strong of a manifestation. We see it here with Magician and the Nine of Cups. And with self-respect and worthiness, you're going to see the law of attraction at play. You're going to see it. So, one of the things that really stood out to me when I started to understand the law of attraction, when I really started to get into all of this like 8-9 years ago, was self-criticism. Like I used to think at certain points that maybe, like I was talking too much or I was annoying or this, that, and the other. And I would attract in people who didn't talk a lot. So it made it even more emphasized on me. And all actuality, once I got to know these people and I would like ask them like, oh, like you're not really expressive. They would tell me, oh, like, there was one time in my life where I felt like I talked too much and now I don't talk at all. And that's who I attracted in. Because at the inner core of myself, that's how I felt about myself. Just because we were both outwardly being a little bit different, the intention of our root was still the same. So you may see that in certain situations of your past where you're like, oh, I see. I didn't think I was beautiful. So I kept attracting people in that were insecure about themselves because the deep rooted of my energy, I was insecure about myself. And then insecurities cause people to stray and distract and do this and do that. Like there is going to be a moment for you that either happens today or sometime in the future that's going to bring you back to a certain moment where you're like, oh, I get it. Because just because you didn't say it, you can't fool the energy. You can't fool the intention that you come with. So just because you may be saying something, but deep down inside you don't really feel that way, it doesn't matter what you're saying outwardly. You can't fake the energy. So right now is your best point in time to self-worth, give yourself affirmations, talk yourself up, be your biggest cheerleader. And guess what? Then you will in turn attract someone who is your biggest cheerleader, someone who uplifts you. So for a lot of you, I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen. But for some reason, this reading specifically has something to do with another day in the future. So I'm really excited because I started the Leo season daily marathon. So that means that I may do the reading where I see that it connects to this moment. So it's going to get a little crazy for me because I'm going to start doing readings every day and tapping into the energy every day to get y'all your birthday readings out. But I'm really going to try my best to find that future readings connection to this one because I feel like that'd be so cool to see what's going on and how this is manifesting for you. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. If you like any of these tarot decks or oracles that I'm using in my readings, check out my Amazon storefront and you will find most of the oracle and cards that I use. I'm still in the process of adding more. I literally just came to the realization that I could have made an Amazon storefront and let y'all know this after receiving so many emails and so many comments of y'all asking me where I got these decks. I could finally put them in all one place. So you can find the links for that down below. I also have private readings for sale down below as well. I have 2 different things on my Etsy shop. You can either get a numerology report where I will figure out your life path number, let you know what the meaning of your life path number is. I will also let you know what are your lucky days of the month. and how to train your lucky days. So I have 2 things on sale in my Etsy shop right now, both digital downloads, 1 pre-recorded videos and 2 numerology reports. I tried to do something that's both just for people that want some information from me but don't have it to book a pre-recorded reading. So now I have numerology reports out, and just please check the description so you see how long it'll take your report to come your way, how it will be sent to you, what information I need from you to figure out your report. So please read everything before you purchase. If I don't feel like I received the information that I need, I will message you or email you and list it out of what I need. So you can find all those links down below in the comment section. Thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Happy birthday, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye now.